Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Lucia Arden here in Arizona. I have some very good news. I see together the UN has come together again under a Palestine leader, is asking for a ceasefire for all the leaders to come together in the UN to reassess. On July the 26th, 2024, all the leaders have come together in the UN and finally have put on their capta, the capt of wisdom, that we know in the old and ancient days. That's why they wore the caps, because they would wear the caps and believe that's where God would give them the wisdom. Now this has to be done. All the captains and leaders of all the countries, as I asked, and I'm so grateful, a month or so ago, they had a meeting of 52 states coming together, 60 leaders of the Muslim countries. But now it has to be done. We need to get Hamas out, Hezbollah. We need to cease fire at this very moment and get those hostages out now. All those children, all those people have been destroyed, their lives. And all those people initially, when Hamas went in and destroyed parts of Gaza and Israelis and also their own people, they use Hamas as a war shield and a psychological war tool. This has to be stopped now, and I'm grateful for the Palestine leader have come together and shown the truth on his side that this war needs to be stopped this very moment. My name is Lucia Arden, and I've empowered the people with my prayers and with my direction and hope and encouragement and direction to stop this war now. All the leaders to come together this very moment, which they are, but the war has to be stopped now, has to be ceasefire, because they didn't take those Palestinians out in the first place. There was many, because I knew that this was going to happen when the war began. This has to be done right away. There has to be ceasefire. All those hostages have to be back right now. Now, I understand the Palestine leader saying about the war crimes of all the people, all the children have been just deformed and hurt and starving and no place to live. This is very serious. It has to be taken care of. We need to take care of this right away. But the Hamas and Hezbollah need to be out. And your brothers, the Hamas and Hezbollah, they need to be out. You need to tell them. So we need to work together, and we need to protect those children. And the children, because the children, there's a high complement of children, many children in Gaza, and they should have been taken out before. And that's what the leaders should have done, but they didn't listen because they didn't know. They didn't know how serious this was. There was enough countries that they could have separated each and taken them out of the area. This has to be done now, because this is a long-term history of this violence between the countries. But because Hamas started the violence in the beginning, Israel is trying to protect himself, but Hamas also has an extra agenda shown by the work throughout the countries. We need to stop the work of protesting and also violence. We need to stop this war right away. The Palestinians are innocent people, and so are the Israelites. These are innocent people. The Palestinians are innocent people. They have no one because Hamas uses them. We know this. So that's why the Muslim brothers, they need to figure something out with Hamas and Hezbollah, because they're not listening. They need to get out right away. The Hamas has been used all these years. They use and they plan to build for 15 years underneath Gaza Strip their tunnels. You saw that. You saw all the guns. You saw the drones. And they're being supported by Iran, which he didn't mention, my beautiful friend, the Palestinian leader. It's on my LinkedIn. In the UN, they had a big meeting. He didn't mention that Iran is supporting them. We need to come together now, and we could do this. I believe. I believe, because they came back again. And that's what I asked. I believe. But this is a warning. I heard. And it's a truth. It's not a threat. Because we need to get Hamas and Hezbollah out of there and cease fire out of the area and get them out now. There could be more legalities against them. This needs to be done right away. And all those children All those children, you can look up my music and my songs. I also am a singer. This is what they used to do in the Psalms. They sang the Psalms. They sang, the people sang because they mourned for their people because of the atrocities of the wars. This is not the ancient times. We have enough technology and domesticized diplomacy and also monies that we can exchange and give. We can give monies to get them out. This is very serious. I'm also a singer, and when I sing, I also sing in tongue, in different languages, Hebrew and Arabic, and in archaic language, because I studied that. And that's what they used to do in the old times, because I'm mourning. But they don't talk about this in America. I'm an American, but I'm Italian, and that's what they do in Israel, and also my brothers, the Muslims. Those are my brothers and sisters. I'm responsible to tell you this has to be done right now. There has to be ceasefire. My name's Lucia Arden. I worked on this. You could see my podcast. They don't name my name. And that's when they came. The 60 countries came together a month or two ago. A month ago, less than a month. But I said I needed something done now because time is at hand. I said this is a truth. And other ministers have said, but even if you're not a minister, it's common sense. Time is at hand. There's a short period of time that many things are happening in the world that are tragic. And we're all responsible. All those leaders in the UN, all those Muslim countries, and myself, and all the leaders in the whole world are responsible to help stop this war. Same thing with Hurricane and Putin. And Putin is my brother. I've always respected him. And I asked in the beginning, and I told him that he would lose much because I heard that in prayer. But also, by common sense in war, much is lost. And his inflation is very high, and his beauty of his country and his oligarchy. And I'm concerned because he had a beautiful country and he needs to stop now. This is a divine command. I call it a divine command because I pray. But I am a political analyst and a geopolitical specialist. I have been for years. My name's Lucia Arden. This time is time to work together and stop the war this very moment. Putin, I ask you to come in negotiation right at this very moment. You're God's creation that he made so beautiful. And he wants you to turn back to the beauty of the light, of the beauty of Russia, all that land you have. All those people. And release the hostages. Release the hostages. Evan, release. And your beautiful friend, even though he was different from you in ideology, politicology, died in jail. That is, your hands are on that. And also that lady that's in jail now, that other woman that's in jail in Russia, she needs to be taken out. That woman that she's a hurricane politician. She's in jail also. She needs to be taken out. We need to trade the hostages now for hostages right away. This has to be done. And we need to vote in President Trump. We cannot have this is a divine command. We cannot have that person, Kamala. She has danger to international security by keeping the borders open. And that airport in Mexico needs to be watched closely because that's where they come through also. And did you see, I am grateful. And I'm with it. I'm with it. And my prayers in my direction have been answered. The Sonola has been caught. Los Angeles area, we are grateful. Things could change. See how we work together and things could change? And did you know that we need to vote Trump because he's international diplomacy and his leaders are international diplomacy working together to protect. It's a geopolitical world now. Geopolitical power, geopolitical technology, geopolitical economy. And when Fink comes on, Elon Musk and all the billionaires and to ask Mark Zuckerman to walk the line and Gates to walk the line, and all the billionaires that could help us, that know real estate, that know direction and teaching and new process for our country. We need to do this and bring back manufacturing and small business. This all relates. But this is a world control, brothers and sisters. They're using Hamas. Iran is using Hamas and Hezbollah for their evil source to bring down the Israelites and the Palestinians innocent. And that's reflective of what they did to America. This is a world control. It goes beyond the Palestinians. But they are victims of the leaders of evil. We need, and I am grateful today. I'm grateful. My name's Lucia Arden, that they came together again. And I've been asking that. God bless you. Look me up, Lucia Arden. I'm a consultant. I'm an advisor, director, and president of Lucia Arden Consulting. Thank you so much. Vote to stop the war right now. On Putin's side, I beg you, Putin. Let's work together. Let's see what properties, what areas that we could give you to stop the war right away. You're responsible. God is waiting for you. And also Hamas and Hezbollah, God is waiting for you, brother. You're my brother. Under the God of Abraham, I can say that and speak like that because you speak of him. But he is not a God for ear anymore. He brought the Messiah, Jesus Christ. It's not an ear for ear anymore. It's forgiveness and peace. Just like your brother in Palestine said, it's a peace. Your hands are on this, all our hands. We need to work together for the beauty of a miracle. I had a vision that I saw the hands of blue. I had a vision that I saw a vision from heaven to earth of all the light. See, this light just happens to be this color of light. That's interesting. Of the light, of the yellow light with gold. They had they were carrying their pillars and they were carrying their authority. And there was many, I was in the group many. And then also I saw in front the same thing of this. It was interesting. It's almost like this color, yellow and gold. Many other people have visions like that. And then in front of us was the same thing. There were angels and they were God's warriors, and Jesus was in the center. I was looking at the center, looking forward, but they were the same. They were a reflection, and Jesus was with me on the other side too. But they were the same reflection from on earth as it is in heaven. That means that see the light of God is coming in the people. The people are working together. The angels of God and the people of humanity see the light of God, have the golden light of God up on that area that has to be polished and has to be formed and gone through fire. We went through fire. That's what that area, also that color. And I had a reflection of both sides were equal. That means that almost equal. That means that we have stepped in to peace. We have stepped in to promise. We have stepped in to God's heavenly power with the angels and the people on earth and all the saints in heaven to come together and reflect God's purpose. It's time now, Putin, my brother. It's time, Hamas, Hezbollah, my brothers. Let's do this now. I had that vision, and people believe in my visions because you can look at my book, Arise to God's Truth and Our Need to Give to the World. Things I said way in the past happen now. I am so grateful. It's time to come together. And people, they don't say it's a vision, or they say, oh, they thought this. Many people, just like the brilliant men and women of ideas, they say, oh, I have an idea, let's do it. I just say the ideas from God, because I believe all good things are from God. And we know that before even Christ come, they were trying to find God. It was called the preeminent. And now it's called the preeminent still. And God is love, but love is justice. I'm so grateful. I know this is going to work because we are not giving up. Cease fire! Let all the hostages go! Hamas, Hezbollah, leave! No more bombing! Get those Palestinians out! Putin, stop and make a negotiation of trade of businesses, both. God bless you. This is Lucia Arden. I'm here for you. We're having an international meeting of justice and peace. And also you can look me up, LuciaArden.com and AriseToGod's.com. And I'm also I sing. And that's what they did in the days. That's what the Bible, the Psalms are. And even all the Torah. And they sang, it's called the grandmother clause, to bring the beauty, the relationship of God and his people, but also it documented truth in history. God bless you. I'm so happy today. I'm happy, and we need to help Afghanistan. We need ambassadors for Afghanistan because they're treating the women and children incorrectly. God bless you. Thank you so much. This is Lucia Arden. Thank you. Vote President Trump. Vote to stop Putin right now, because I believe Putin will negotiate, because he did want to negotiate. He did say, so let's do it, Putin. I'm here for you. And also Hamas and Hezbollah, let's stop. I'm here for you. Okay? And all the leaders were all responsible to stop these wars on both sides and protect our borders. So we, on our side in America, we need to vote Trump. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm Lucia Arden. I'm so grateful. Praise the Lord. He answered my prayers. Thank you.